me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Oh, and what a play on special teams.
Oh, no. Let me fuck with my Alright. What's going on, Charlie Brown?
Here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Bell. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play.
You better stop asking Madden.
All the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
3 yards.
23 yards on the play.
What's up with that Ravens defense, Charlie? Oh, Charlie, where's your mic at?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
She ain't let you use the mic tonight or what?
Now it's Mahomes again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Don't man that man up. You're going. Oh no, he wasn't manned up.
And the Chiefs are going to take
I don't know. That shit looked manned up. He just got burnt.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
All right, your turn.
The score: Chiefs 7, Ravens nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
From the gun, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
first carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down at the...
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs...
Better try something different.
The last run got 6.
You can move that ball, but you can't get it in the end zone. Oh, yeah, say hi. Told you, say hi.
The Chiefs are gonna get him.
Coming for the ass, baby.
Chris Jones with a sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Mike 56, Mike 56. All day, baby, all day, all day, all day.
On third down, Jackson rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I missed your opportunity, and I'm knocking.
There, his first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily.
Hey, Charlie. Charlie, you better take that router back.
So after the INT,
better take that router back.
He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second
I was going to say, you're lucky Watkins wasn't fast enough, or you would have had to take that router back.
On first down. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man,
Hey,
Le'Veon Bell. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the...
Oh, Charlie.
Third down.
Charlie.
On the bootleg. He is going to find
Stop
Hill
it,
here.
Charlie.
And he will have a Chiefs first
Stop it,
down as
Charlie.
they
Charlie.
get the 3rd down conversion.
Sherman.
They didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw
I'm
there.
gonna be
And
quiet
this
though. He don't want to talk today.
humming here in the early going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Bell, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Bell on the carry.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Charlie, don't make me do it to you with Bell again.
1st and goal. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, Bell, get out there.
That one incomplete there.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Another shot from the 9.
I hope this coverage ain't what I think it is. Because I saw you're getting burnt.
Mahomes to throw once more.
I told you.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
For the point after.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way. And you put some doubt in their minds.
To say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense
Charlie.
set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already. As they come up first
Yeah,
and
ready to
10.
start running.
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to
You should have went down. You should have went down. Now give me the crown.
At the 34-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
I gave it to him. It's all right. You can give it back to me right now.
Final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Ravens nothing.
56. Mike, 56.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's taken down.
Ooh, you better tell that man to stay down.
It's a gain of
I put the hammer on him.
That is definitely what we call on defense.
He's not going to be able to do that no more. Watch this shit.
What you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson.
He ain't doing that no more. Well, I know you see this.
He's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Where you going?
Time to his left.
Where you going?
And he's got this down a yard or two shy.
Where you going?
Before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Check 26. Check 26.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson being chased out left.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
He's taken down.
Stop playing with me.
It was Frank Clark.
Stop playing with me.
Got in there to bring him down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at
I ain't trying to get in trouble by my mama because she told me to stop playing with my food. So let me put that food away.
Awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Oh, good luck trying to catch me. Good luck trying to catch me. I got Lamar too. Oh.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Chiefs.
You better come down, go get him.
And they'll let the quarterback keep
it go get him.
1st and 10. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he's going to get
I told you to go get him.
30-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. A screen to Bell. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes.
You better stop asking Madden. You better adjust.
Lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
And a first down, Chiefs.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Patrick Queen gets to him well behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 17 yards. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, Lamar Jackson, I mean, he is just a ticking time bomb when he has got the football in his hands, and he explodes, Charles, for a big one there.
So there was the boom, huh? Because that's exactly what happened, right? And you can be in the right spot against him and not necessarily make the play. His talent is so good, and his ability to shift and move on a dime, he is so impressive. Even when you play it right, he can make you wrong.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Second down and goal. Jackson escaping the pressure. And he is into
Tyron, you're supposed to be over there.
Touchdown. Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters.
Oh, Charlie. Charlie's on fire. That's right, Charlie.
Intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
How can you didn't bust out that mic today, though?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
All right, I'm done playing around now. Let's go.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Hold on.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
39-yard line.
Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
Thank you.
For the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Oh, that's the way to Picked up by Charvarius Ward. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh, I like that blitz, Charlie. That was a good one.
Sacked back at the 31. That's Yannick Ngakoue.
All right, I got you, though.
So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Watch the pass.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Caught right side at Snead. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play that time for the Ravens. 48 yards.
The 2-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Dobbins into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to to second and
So stuck from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
One more time with Dobbins.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
All right.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
He's coming back.
They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters.
So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Frank Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A great return there of 22 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Oh, Charlie, when are you going to learn?
And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
1st down.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Number 26.
Le'Veon Bell taking it in. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Flush to his right.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Now Jackson on second down. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Oopsie.
The 30, the 20, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 82 yards, and the Ravens have cut it to within a score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter, and don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And he knocks it through.
Score, Chiefs 24, Ravens 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
And the first down, Chiefs.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then in the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Second and goal at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Jackson to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today,
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by him.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got it. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. Mahomes going to throw it here. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Patrick Queen.
But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, partners, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore.